Coming to the realization that you're homeless is extremely difficult. You have to swallow your pride, and it's not easy to do, but it's necessary to get out of the situation. And accepting help is not always easy, but it's also necessary. When I first entered this program, I was extremely grateful for the opportunity to provide me a little bit of security and a little bit of room to breathe and try to tackle some of the problems that I had financially. Because it wasn't just Dupuytren's disease, there were financial problems. I had back child support to pay. And now, here I am, 4 years later. I'm a slow learner, but I've managed to get rid of 100% of the debt, pay 100% of the child support off, and I've moved on, and they've now hired me as an employee. And I just secured my own apartment over here in Cocoa, and hopefully we'll get to help run this operation over here.
One of the cool things you'll hear about is our CNC machine and the fact that we're expanding on that. And what happened is John, literally his hands had clogged, so he had to have surgery. But John is a very smart person. And so I said, look, I'm gonna buy this CNC machine, which I only knew what it did, I didn't know how it did it. And John was able to teach himself how to use it and be able to do that while he was recuperating from his surgeries. And here we are, a couple years later, and we've got 2 in full motion, and we're getting ready to put 2 to 4 more in place in the very near future. That's huge, because not only does that help us produce opportunities for our guests, but it also allows us to produce income for our ministry.
Yeah, now I find myself transitioning from a worker to an instructor, and it's quite challenging, but at the same time, very rewarding knowing that I'm helping Brian move forward now.
If you were to go and look at all of our trucks, the back of our shirts, or spend any time talking to us all, you're gonna hear us say often and again, help us, help them, help themselves. That's really what separates us, as far as I'm concerned, from any other homeless outreach or ministry in the entire country. Everything has accountability tied to it. You need to take those licks along the way, but we're gonna be there to help you when you stumble. We're gonna point the direction. We're gonna help you put together a game plan or a roadmap.
Matthew's Hope is gonna make you earn it. They're not just gonna hand it to you on a silver platter. If you wanna learn a new skill, you're gonna have to go to school to learn the new skill. If you're gonna wanna take care of your financial debts, you're gonna have to work your butt off to earn the money to take care of the debts. They're not just gonna pay off your debts for you. That's not the way it works. But I can't think of a better place to donate money to that makes as big a difference as Matthew's Hope.
I want you to look at it less as a donation and more of an investment. You're investing in people, and you can look and expect your return by seeing how they become independent, self-sufficient. I don't know that a lot of nonprofits can tell you that. They can say, well, we paid for this, we did that, we did that. What I'm telling you is look at the individual, look at the investment you made into a person or a family, and then expect, you as a donor should be able to expect from us a return on your investment. And if you just watch, you'll see that return, I guarantee you, 100%.